A minute 58 left. To play in the first quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Knocked loose. Left side Garland. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Check by Mitchell. Here's Mr. Incredible. Misses the three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The three from Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pure from three-point range. Mr. Incredible's got 11 points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Here's Mobley. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Adebayo with it. Picked up by Allen. Steps back and fires. And again, it's Miami converting.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Mr. Incredible, covered by Mobley. Garland looking around. There's the drive. It's good. Garland's got his second basket of the game.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Here's Mr. Incredible. And he also played a big role in their last game with Washington.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
The three from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Heat. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Right wing. Shoots over Allen. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Heat out in front, up by 16. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Setting the floor for Miami. Hero and Jaquez Jr. out on the perimeter. Then it's Terry Rozier, and it's Jovic in at the 4 slot.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Jerome, following the bucket by the Heat. From deep, Strus, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Ty Jerome, 1 shot.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Here's Jovic. He picked up 10 in his last game. Hero on the wing. again. The Heat score.
Oh, Hero definitely has some tricks up his sleeve.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. Pass to Tyson. The three ball. Cleveland again missing. And it's Jaquez with the ball for Miami. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Second. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. A different look for Miami. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the Wizards was outstanding. He contributed 31 points, and they just couldn't stop him. Every time he let it go, you expected it to go in. And for him, it was kind of business as usual. With the way he's been playing for the last few games, we'll see if he can do it again. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And inside, Capella knows how to throw his weight around, getting physical to get past the contact.
Outside for Mitchell. From downtown, Mitchell grabs a miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Mr. Incredible. 14 points for him. Fires for 3. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Garland for 3. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Garland for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Puts it up. Mr. Incredible. Good. Mr. Incredible's got 19 points.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Hunter with the ball. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Bulls in Chicago. Here's Mr. Incredible. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Miami Heat with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close.
50.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Cavaliers shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the night.
At the line for 1.
And Cleveland has possession. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Miami has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Doris, so much improvement from Garland since coming into the league.
Oh, no doubt, Brian. This guy is now a do-it-all guard. You can play him at both the 1 and the 2 positions. The versatility that he possesses is such an important aspect in the league today.
Here's Mr. Incredible. He's got 19. The 3 is up. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Allen finds Hunter. Back to Allen. Mobley passes to Garland. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Mr. Incredible. And again, Miami with a triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
90 seconds into the second half now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Strus, he's checked in for Cleveland. Jerome comes in for Garland. The Heat making a switch here. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Heat. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you.
I just love the ball movement.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Jerome passes to Mitchell. Cleveland again missing.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And he's going for the lob. Just over 2. Miami. Cavaliers. Hunter's checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Garland is subbed in for Jerome. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. Here's Mr. Incredible. He's got 25. Rozier against Strus. The baseline J. And again, it's Miami converting.
How about that dribble drive move from Terry Rozier? That handle is tight, folks.
Here's Hunter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Hunter taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Hunter.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Rozier against Garland. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Takes a 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And so it's Miami, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for the Heat, Terry Rozier is out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Jovic in at center. Rozier can't get it to go.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Oh, got that one up quick. Tyson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Rozier against Garland. Jovic passes to Burks. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. Here's
a cool.
Substitution.
Cross-checked with the numbers.
For the Cavaliers, Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Wade, and Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Tyson. Here's Mr. Incredible. Nails it from 3.
Number 15.
Mr. Incredible's got 12 points here in the second half.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Heat.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
They were well prepared coming in and showed a real competitive streak.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Mr. Incredible.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him. Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
To the middle. Lets it go from 11. That one a little long. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Over to the wing. Jaquez, the pass to Mr. Incredible. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Pass to Rozier. Here's Mr. Incredible. Back to Rozier. Here's Mr. Incredible. Off target. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
You know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy Shake. Shout out to the Shake Squad and shout out to the Rise community. Shout out to everybody playing NBA 2K25. I want you to have a fun and safe.
Let's meet the visiting team at small forward.
Welcome, everyone, to Noche Nba. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. A look at the Bulls starting lineup. The guard set is Giddey and White. Dosunmu is out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Heat, they've got Mr. Incredible. Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Is this, Richard, the time of the year that the players begin to get their second wind? Or is that a myth?
I don't know if it's called a second win, but if you're on a team that's in a position to do something special, that's where that extra motivation starts to kick in.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Giddey. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here is Mr. Incredible, light covering. Here's Mr. Incredible, and the Heat, another three.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vuce. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
Adebayo kicks to Hero. Pass to Mr. Incredible. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's White missing. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Mr. Incredible. Drops it in from 11 feet. That's now 8 points for Mr. Incredible.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
First team foul.
Buzelis with the ball. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Giddey's got 5 now.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Shots good by Mr. Incredible.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
White, wide open. He fires. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Heat leading by 3 to the left side wing. Here's Mr. Incredible. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they back.
They'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 1. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. The guard set is Giddey and White. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3. White drives in. Giddey, no one around him. Drives yet again. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against Minnesota was a man determined. He picked up 39 points, and he was a contributor on the defensive end as well. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Jaquez with the steal. Here's Hero. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Oh, high effort play by Hero. Running the floor to finish the fast break strong.
Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Timberwolves.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
And that's not by accident. I like how they didn't settle. They were attacking, putting pressure on the D.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
His first shot coming late, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
White, good.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Hero passes to Mr. Incredible. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Dosunmu.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Jaquez with the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Chicago calls timeout. We've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
Both teams will make substitutions.
And here's a look at the stats for Lonzo Ball. How the second half of the season has shaped up for him. Averaging about...
So it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this.
34.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And Mr. Incredible has been sensational.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Clint Capella is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Mr. Incredible. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Hero into the point. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. The Heat shooting their first free throws of the night right here. First one falls for him. Jaquez hits both of them. Bulls trail by 8. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. We have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, DA. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Mr. Incredible can't get it to go. And so it's Giddy with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. It's a 5-point game.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Hero passes to Mr. Incredible. Good on the three-point shot. Mr. Incredible's got 21 in the game.
That's a look they always want him to take. If he's got space, he's got the ultra green light.
Passes it to Giddy. Back to White. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Hero passes to Mr. Incredible. There's the triple. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And there's the pass to White. Good work defensively by Capella.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Here's Adebayo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Now at the line, Bam Adebayo. 1.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
Pass to Giddy. Back to White. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Richard, the steady improvement of Kobe White certainly has been fun to watch.
It certainly has, Kevin. He's starting to put it all together now, and it can take multiple years. We all knew he could score, but now his passing and his rebounding have also improved.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Mr. Incredible with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Changes here for the Heat. Ware's checked in, and Wiggins is subbed in for Mr. Incredible. Zach Collins checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for White. Jones kicks to Giddy. And the layup's good off the glass. Giddy's got 10 points.
Well, Giddy loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how how to take advantage of his size.
Jaquez against Giddey. The shot. Pass to Jaquez. A second chance effort. It's good. Jaquez has got the lead up to 10 now for Miami.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Dosunmu. And Ware pulls it down. Miami's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Outside, Hero. Bulls trail by 13. So for Chicago right now, Jones is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's White. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Vucevic in at the 5.
And Huerter knows he has the green light to take these shots, which is why he fires away.
Capella, the pass to Mr. Incredible. For 3. Sinks the triple. Mr. Incredible's got 26 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Jones dishes to Vucevic. And Capella sends it back. And they're able to recover. Hero with it. Defended by Giddey. Hero no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
In transition, here comes Miami. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Heat lead by 15. Hey, what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump in.
And Jovic gets it to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
On the pass to Mr. Incredible. Launches a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Jones, no luck.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Hero. He gets it in there.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And Adebayo's checked in for the Heat. Chicago also making some changes. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Dosunmu in for Jones. Jaquez against Giddey. It's White on the wing. And again, no good by Chicago.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Mr. Incredible. Light covering. Shot clock at 5. Shots good by Mr. Incredible.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's White. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Mr. Incredible. And again, Miami with the triple.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Mr. Incredible.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And again, Miami with the triple.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
White, a good look. White with another miss. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for